Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we discuss a few things, one of them being the blimps are going to come crashing down sometime in the near future. How that's going to play out. Also, the no building mode. Where are we going, right? We're about 4 days away here from the end of the no building experiment, whatever you want to call it. And Epic's got some decisions to make. While I've been talking, I've got gameplay of the armored battle bus in the background. How you liking it? You like the feel of it? I have not had a chance. I went to the ski hill to visit my mom on the release of this thing. So, with that being said, I have not gotten a chance to play. I want to rock a big session, maybe tonight with the boys. It seats 7 people. I don't know why you'd ever need 7, but just in case. Oh, it's awesome, man. This season just keeps getting better and better. And on top of that, Fortnite has now raised 70 million USD in humanitarian relief funds for Ukraine. Again, until April 4th. All real-life purchases are going directly to humanitarian relief. Again, good job, Epic. Love being a fan of your game for things like this. In a hot fix earlier today, Epic Games decreased the chance of finding a drum shotgun. 30%, 15% decrease, and 40% decrease on fishing. Question for you guys. I am full... made my decision loadout. I love the AUG. I love the combat SMG. Those are the weapons I'm choosing in those categories. Thermal, maybe. I usually have a teammate that's better with the thermal than I am, so I just rock the AUG. What's your go-to shotgun? I feel like I'm struggling. I want to use the striker, but I don't know if it's the play, man, because the combat SMG is so good up close, and if you're really up close, do you just go with the drum shotgun? I want to hear your thoughts. Let's have a discussion about it in the comments. Next here, if the balloons win the Shield Bubble vs. Balloons Unvaulting battle, they will be using a new camo balloon design. Again, this one was close, according to Fire Monkey's polls, so it could go either way. I'm voting balloons, and if they win, they're going to look cool. Okay, same kind of camo reskin as the supply drops. Also, a couple days ago, Donald Mustard had a tweet of him and his family at the Billie Eilish concert, and big rumors that Billie Eilish is going to be our next Fortnite concert. His Twitter is a pretty good indication of what's to come. All unique dialogue lines for the foundation. Your tactician is being a little grudgy, don't you think? That's a scientist. Have you reviewed the latest plan? The origin, I'm still working on Geno, says Jones. Still working on it. And I'm going to uncover my past with or without your help. And that's the imagined. Everyone says that or I've seen a couple of people say the sister, the other one, is going to be the order. I think it's weird though that she says, I'm gonna uncover my past with or without your help. So she doesn't even know her past, the imagined. So yeah, it's not just us waiting to find out. It's her too. Jetpacks. We know they are coming this season. They have been changed. And we didn't know what those changes were. But you can now hover and you can aim while shooting in your jetpack. They're set to return this season. They will spawn in a jetpack container attached to the walls inside the IO blimps. I had gameplay going in the background there of how it's going to look. And yeah, Kumar says there are 10 possible spawns per blimp, and the hooks that will hold these are already in game, right? So you can see some photos there. Every blimp will have them, and there'll be 10 different spots in each blimp. Speaking of blimps, I guess it's time we talk about the blimps coming crashing down at some point this season. Here's what's going on. Upcoming map change, HypeX. When the 7, blue, take back some parts of the map, red, they will take the IO's tanks, turrets, outposts, etc. We knew this, and then turn them into theirs. But they will also crash these 3 blimps to those 3 red X's. The Daily Bugle will be taken out. The Tilted Towers blimp will be taken down. And then the one at Rocky Rios, it looks like. Again, I don't know if this is going to be a mini live event. I assume it'll be, more of a just, we turn the game off. You leave the game, you come back in, boom, it's crashed, right? I don't know when that is, but there's 3 of them. I don't know if this is going to be build up. I guess my opinion would be, for example, we have stage 2, right? We have in the files right now stage 1, stage 2. We are on stage 1. Here's what stage 2 looks like. The big difference, the Daily Bugle is a contested area. So with that being said, will the blimp come crashing down as soon as it becomes contested, or will that be a signal of maybe phase 3 coming and the 7 officially taking that as territory, right? And that'll be phase 3 when the blue goes around Daily Bugle. The blimps crash down. That's a sign of defeat and advancement. That's my thought. What do you think? Let me know down below. And also on top of that, currently the Fortnite map is set to have about 6 to 7 phases this season. There could be more. Again, we know the first 2. We're currently in number 1. 6 to 7. So there's lots to come. Let's talk Fortnite building, no building. Make sure to sub, turn noties on. Thanks for the love. I'm your Fortnite guy, called TheCampingRusher. You know, all the shameless self-promotion. Yeah, thanks for the love. Appreciate it. Ninja, let's settle this. Fortnite no building or Fortnite with building, 100,000 votes, 74% no building, all right? There might be some bias here. Ninja's been streaming a lot lately. It's new, but this is happening everywhere. No building is getting votes like crazy. Right now on Twitch, Fortnite has like 650,000 plus viewers. There's an event going on, but there's an event going on because streamers and YouTubers and players, everyone wants to play. Everyone wants to watch. It feels like OG Fortnite. Tfue, for example, I love Fortnite, tweeted the other day. Whether you're a fan of him or not, he has a lot of pull. He's got a lot of viewers. He's got a lot of hype around him. There is, in the files officially, we are going to get a no building mode. I think that's basically guaranteed. But the question is, can you just split it now forever? You know what I mean? Like, are we going to go no build mode, no build competitive, build competitive? Because again, Tfue is even tweeting that the no build cup yesterday was the most fun he's had in Fortnite in so many years. So are we just going to split it completely? Do we have the player base to do that? I think the answer to these questions are yes. But yeah, or again, will there be some type of hybrid mode that we've discussed, whether it's you're going to be able to build in IO controlled areas or 7 controlled areas, not IO. That's one theory. But apparently from Aussie Antics, who Sypher's quoting here, so this is like a quote within a quote. Here's an idea. Smart building on a cooldown might be the best of both worlds. Makes building an ability that can be used on a cooldown as opposed to spam. Credit to Aussie Antics. What do you think of this? So this would basically, building it would be used as defense. So you would still be able to edit, replace, but I guess you couldn't really put a build back down if this was the case, right? The only way to build would be to have these smart builds on cooldown, like an ability. It's a weird concept, but it's a good idea, I think. The more I think about it, very defensive minded, right? Because right now I think if no build mode stays, it will stay. There's a couple things they need to address, like out in the open, there are so many just like empty fields, right? And there's a rock, a tree, but they could be shot down. There needs to be a little bit more defense for rotating, I think. Whether that's abilities or shield bubble items, things like that, grappler, more impulse grenades, I don't know. But let me know your thoughts on any of that. Couple more things to answer another common question in my DMs from Fire Monkey. Yes, Ezio is still set to release in the Fortnite item shop. Yeah, this collab we've known about for a while. It's supposed to come. It's supposed to be sometime this month is what Fire Monkey says. That's all we know. All right, gotta be patient. Epic are working on a deployable reboot item. No other info about it though, but they were also working on a feature to deposit gold in reboot vans for whatever reason last season. It continued to improve on this aspect of the game no matter what. I even watching some streamers, watching Ninja today, he goes down, but the card's got, what is it, 5 minutes now to be picked up. It's just very friend and streamer friendly, right? You don't want your buddy to be eliminated at the start. He has no chance to get back in. Let people be rebooted if their boys survive, right? If they're able to clutch up the uneven numbers fight, right? Let them come back. I think it's just so healthy for the game. So I'm happy about this. Fun fact, the Mary Jane cosmetic is from Earth 65, where she is in a band with Spider-Gwen. Perhaps she'll become a cosmetic this season as well. I think there's a good chance of this. I know the Spider-Verse #2 movie doesn't come out till October, but we've already got Prowler as our secret skin. The Donald Mustard's banner was switched yesterday to Miles Morales skin. Yeah, I think they aren't going to wait for Spider-Verse stuff until the new movie. I think we're getting it this season. So I agree. I agree with this Reddit post. Finally, why is nobody talking about this loading screen? And sorry, it's super low quality, but this is all that's available. It seems like there's a lot to talk about. The Storm Wings, Chaos Agent, Insight, Spartan Assassin. And yeah, it's an epic loading screen. Again, I wish we had better quality, but this isn't actually out yet. That's why no one's talking about it. It's in the files, and to me, this could be a look at maybe one of the opening scenes of the live event, right? We know that first standoff scene is probably going to be one of my favorite parts, and I think this is the look. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Talk soon. Touch that like button. Goodbye.